Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. So happy that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to take a look at a collective reading. What you can expect for the rest of November. We're at the end of November. We're going into December. We're going into the end of the year. Let's see what you can expect. Alright, so I would take this reading for the next month whenever you are viewing it. If it is after November, if it is after December when this reading is finding you, take it for the next month, okay? All right, Spirit, what do you have for my friends watching this reading? What can they expect? What can they expect in the coming weeks? What can they expect? What is it that you want to tell them? I have an energy here of somebody who is in their head. You have had a lot of setbacks, and it's got you stressed. You may have been losing your strength, losing your confidence in yourself, and maybe even losing who you are, not knowing who you are anymore, because you've been through so many setbacks, you've been through so many hurts, and it's really got you in your head here where you are consumed with thoughts going nonstop, maybe even all night, keeping you up at night. Thoughts of uncertainty, thoughts of things not working out because of what you've been through. You've been through one setback after another. And you're hurting. So I feel like Spirit right now is saying, find your confidence, find your truth, your true, most authentic you, under all of the fear, under all of the hurts, under all of the setbacks, under all of the disappointments. Who are you on the inside? Take this time that you're going through right now to learn who you are on the inside. Learn what makes you happy. You may be in a pivot moment here. Spirit may be taking you down a different road than what you're used to. And you may feel sort of lost and confused right now because you've lost your direction. You've lost your sense of purpose. You've lost your passion because you are not in touch with who you are and what you truly, truly want. Maybe you've spent your whole life making others happy, taking care of everybody else, and you've lost sight of taking care of yourself. And so I feel like for some of you, right now may be a time of getting to know you again. The Strength card for me is really learning who you are, your most authentic you, and finding courage and finding confidence and finding the strength to be that person, to follow your dreams and to be who you are on the inside that you might have lost sight of. And when we're in that feeling of disconnect with who we are, then we can spend a lot of time in fear and anxiety and thinking the worst is going to unfold, expecting the worst. And you know, when we're expecting the worst, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So we need to shift that energy. This is a lot of energy here of negativity and hurts. Now, you have not done anything wrong. You are here for a reason, you know, because of things that you've gone through in your past. It's not like you're over here trying to create this anxiety and this fear and these disappointments. You're not. So know that, okay? Know that Spirit is sending you a big giant hug. A big giant hug. And Spirit wants the best for you. There looks like some things that we need to work through in order to receive the best for you. And that is going to need to start with you finding yourself and asking yourself, what would make me happy? What kind of things do I love? Where do I feel inspired? What inspires me? What sounds fun? You know, start looking at things like that, and you may not feel worthy of that. And that's maybe what Spirit is having you do this for right now, because you may not feel worthy of being true, your most truest you. Because you've had dreams in your heart that you may have put aside for others. Maybe you became a parent very early in life, and you've spent their whole lives taking care of children and putting your needs aside, because that's what we do as parents. We put our dreams aside, we put our needs aside, we take care of everybody else before we take care of ourselves. And you may be now coming into a place where maybe your kids are grown and moved out, and now you're like, what's next? You know? And now it's time for you to find that. So let's see what that looks like. So the rest of this month, I'm seeing you coming into your strength, finding who you are and what will make you happy. I feel like Spirit is sending you on some sort of pivot. You know, life is going to be different next year because of this very moment that you are going through right now. So look at it as a gift. I know that you are consumed with fear. You are consumed with uncertainty because you can't see the path forward right now. And that is, your feelings are valid, okay? That is normal. It is valid for you to feel the way that you feel. But we need to come out of your head and drop into your heart and listen to what your heart is saying. Because there's something here that you're not, the overthinking and the fear and everything is disconnecting you from your heart and your true self. And so you're not hearing it. So there's a need for somebody to come into their heart and really listen to what their heart is saying, where their heart wants to go, and no more denying it. It's time for you to actually listen to your heart and put you first. Imagine the thought, right? Yes, I see a Page of Wands here. This is a brand new beginning for you. There is a new spark here, a new spark of hope where you may felt like you didn't have hope. You have a new spark of hope here. You have a new spark of life. This is a purpose. This is something that's going to give you purpose, something that's going to make you feel passionate again and light your fire again. And it's found inside of you. It is found in your heart, in your most inner self, and finding confidence to listen to that inner self and what will make you happy and what will make you feel inspired. It's time. It's time for you. I've got the world is saying, you've come full circle where you've been. It's time to go into chapter 2 now. It's time to close that cycle and move into your best life. Following your heart. It's time. I've also got the Emperor here. The Emperor says, step into your power. Step into your power. Take control. Take control. This is somebody who doesn't feel like they're in control. With good reason, right? Step into your power, into your heart, and listen to what it is that your heart wants. This one, the Emperor, is somebody who is a visionary, somebody who goes after their vision, somebody who is in authority, somebody who is in confident authority, and somebody who holds a vision in their heart and goes after it. Got 2 aces right off the bat. Your breakthrough and your new inspiration that has shown itself here. You are going to find some sort of inspiration in your heart. You're going to start getting great ideas, amazing, inspired ideas from that inspiration that you find in your heart. You're going to light the fire of purpose and passion in you again. Because you've taken the time to drop out of your head, meditate, breathe, and drop into your heart and listen to what your heart, your true, most authentic you wants. And then get ready, because you're going to start seeing ideas. You're going to start having things come in your dreams. You know, messages come in your dreams about things that you want to do, or adventures that you want to take, or something new that you want to create. So you can expect here in the next coming weeks, assuming you do this, because this is for the person who is ready. The person who is ready to listen to their heart. The person who is actually willing to do that. This is not for the person who is going to sit and wait and allow their thoughts to consume them and continue in that thought process that's very negative. This is not for you. If that is where you're at, if you're just wanting to sit and wait for miracles to unfold in front of you and not do any work, or, you know, not listen to your heart, not do what your intuition is telling you. Because, you know, the Ace of Swords here is, first of all, it's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough out of the challenges, out of the struggles. It's a breakthrough in a new direction that's going to take you out of this. And let's face it, you've come full circle in that. It's time for something better, right? But this breakthrough is given to you by the universe. It is a divine gift to you of inspiration, of a message. This could be an actual person calling you or giving you a message that gives you some sort of new idea, or you could get it in a download. It's an inspired idea that you need to take action on. That's the key, is you need to take action on it, or else don't expect it to just miracles to fall into your lap. I'm not saying that that won't happen, because for some it will. You know, you may win the lottery, who knows? And who am I to say that's not going to happen, because it does every day, right? So, but if that's what you're expecting, good luck. Listen to your heart and pay attention to what it's saying, because you are, in the next few weeks, the end of November, the next few weeks, wherever you are when you're viewing this, you are going to receive some sort of inspired idea, some sort of inspired action. You're listening to your heart, and you're thinking about what it is that you want to create, what it is that your heart wants you to do. And you're making the oh my gosh, hold please. Wow, that was weird. I needed a drink of water. For some of you, you need to speak some sort of truth, and you're feeling blocked. That was weird. You're feeling blocked in speaking. And so you're going to get some sort of a download, some sort of a new idea, or you're going to get somebody else is going to do the speaking for you, or you're going to receive some sort of message, but it's divinely guided. And it's going to relight your fire and your purpose and your sense of passion about life again, and adventure and fun. Also, this is a message to get out of your head and do something fun. This overthinking has got you stuck, and it's got you stuck in a repeat pattern of things not working out, because you are fulfilling a self-fulfilled prophecy with all the overthinking and the worst, the jumping to the worst conclusions, or expecting the worst and worried about the worst. Okay? So get ready to do something fun. Get out of all that energy so you can shift it. You know, we need to take action to shift it. It's up to you. The thoughts and everything, you know, it's so hard. I know it's way, way, way easier for me to say it than you to do it. I get that. I've been here. I had to learn how to overcome. I had to learn how to overcome some serious anxiety, panic attacks, all of it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's a change of perspective. And it is a lot of work, but you can do it one day at a time. One thing that you can do is to get out of your head and shift the energy, is to go do something fun. Okay? Go do something fun. Listen to what it is that your heart is saying that, you maybe don't do anymore because you feel like you're too busy, or you've got too many responsibilities, or there's too much. And you're neglecting that there has to be balance. And if you're trying to do all the things and you're overthinking and you're stressed out all the time, think about what it is that you want to do that you maybe haven't done in a long time that will create some sort of fun for you. I've got the Page of Cups here. He's a bit of a dreamy character, dreaming about emotional experiences he wants to have. What sounds fun? Maybe a trip to the beach. Maybe a trip to the spa. Maybe reading a book about somebody at the beach. I don't know. But think about what it is that will make you happy, that you can just spend a little bit of time doing, getting out of your head and doing something different. It shifts the energy. All right, in the heart of the spread, I've got the Knight of Swords here. So as soon as you see this reading, you're going to start dropping into your heart and listening to what it says. And you can expect things to change very fast, especially when you start acting on inspired action that you get. Inspiration, it's inspired. And so when you start taking steps in the direction of your inspiration and things that you're thinking about doing that will make you happy, new little things little direction, stepping in the right direction of stuff. Wow. Again, somebody has some communication thing going on here. All right, let's rewind. All right. When you drop out of your head into your heart and you start listening to your most authentic you, what does it want to tell you? What will make you happy? What sounds interesting? What steps can you take in what direction? And little. They don't have to be big. They're little. This is a little energy here. This is a young energy, like taking little steps in the direction of what will make you happy, or what will inspire you, or what will be fun for you. Maybe you want to write a book and you've been putting it off for a long time, and you just write a paragraph or write a chapter. And it's fun, but it also inspires you. Wow, that was inspiring. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I finally just wrote a couple of sentences and it started flowing out. That's when the energy shifts. And when the energy shifts, my friend, you can expect things to change very fast. So what creative inspiration are you getting? What are you going to do? The Knight of Swords is in the heart of your spread. You can expect things to change very fast. Also, he's a carrier of messages. And I've got him holding this Ace of Swords that's showing up here too. So this could be incoming communication. This could be a message, an email, even snail mail. It can be something that, someone speaks to you. It can be something that's divinely inspired, like I was saying. But it's a change. It's a big, big, big change. And it all starts with you listening to your heart. I've got the Queen of Swords. I've also got the Empress here. I feel like you're going from where you're at now into the Queen of Swords energy into the Empress energy. I've also got the King of Wands. So, I've got the female and the male, doesn't matter. It's the energy. The energy of the Queen of Swords is listen to your truth. What is your truth trying to tell you? And then she's the boundary queen. She knows how to set good boundaries and say, you know what, I'm not accepting less anymore. I'm not doing less anymore. I'm not putting my truth aside anymore. I'm putting that up on a pedestal and I'm going to start following it, whatever my truth is telling me. And that puts you in the Empress energy where You know your worth. You know your value. And you stand in your power. I just realized, I forgot the Emperor came out earlier too. This is you embracing your full potential, your full power, being the leader of your life, creating abundance like you've never seen before, creating stability, creating a vision and going after it. And what comes from that is abundance and new beginnings, new opportunities showing up for you, new doors opening up for you. You are in your power. Do you realize that? It's time. This is not somebody in their power. This is somebody who lets their thoughts overtake them. You can change that. You can change that. You have the power to change that. You have the power at any time, on any day, to change your story. Change your story. Come into your power. Get out of this energy of being stuck. This is an illusion. It's not real. It's what your mind thinks. It's what your mind is telling you. But it's not true. She can easily untie. She can just go like this and untie herself and then take the blindfold off. She's not barricaded. She just thinks she is. That is how detrimental our thinking is, or can be. We can choose to think new thoughts. We can choose to drop into our heart and listen to what our heart is saying, because whatever it is that you're doing when you're in this energy, you're not doing what's making you happy, or you wouldn't be in this energy. So I feel like, as I said in the beginning, I feel like for many, this is a pivotal moment, and Spirit wants to pivot you into happiness, into breaking free from all of this, and bring you into a place of power like you've never, ever been before. And when you do this, and allow the universe to do this, because you're in a partnership with the universe. It's not just you doing it all on your own, although this is how it feels. Realizing that you're in a partnership and the universe is here for you and needs you. The universe needs you so that the universe can express through you. There are two aces here. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Two new beginnings here. You've got the World. It is time for you. It is time for you. Find the confidence and the strength to drop into your heart, listen to your most truest you and what you want. And don't be scared. Don't be scared, because it's going to shift the energy for you. So what can you expect here at the end of the month is you can expect sudden changes, a sudden epiphany. This card is a sudden epiphany. And it is right here, my friend. You can expect things to change. And it starts with a sudden epiphany. And it's going to change everything for you. Everything. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Tower. You have a big giant change coming. Starts with some sort of message that you're going to receive, some sort of epiphany that you're going to have to follow your heart. Yep, I've got the King of Swords now. This is all about truth and clarity. Clear communication, too. For some of you that's struggling with some sort of truth that you need to speak, you've got clear communication here. I have the King and the Queen of Swords. Truth, clarity. Listen to your truth. What is your truth telling you? Somebody here needs to listen to their truth. You know what you want. That King of Swords knows what he wants. So I feel like you've been ignoring what you want. Or you've been letting your mind tell you, I can't really go after what I want for some reason. But you're meant to shine like the star. You have some sort of a wish being granted to you for stepping into your heart and listening to it. It's taking you in the direction of your dreams. There's a wish fulfillment here. I've also got the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very self-aware, who is very much in their power, who is confident in who they are and what they want. And they go after it and they receive it. This is also the energy of everything that you've been working towards. The success that you've been working towards, you've got fulfillment here. And it's so much that you have, it's like you have more than enough and you have some left over to buy yourself something nice and to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is not somebody who enjoys, this is somebody who is overrun by their thinking and their stress and their fear and their worry. You are meant to enjoy your life. You are meant to feel peaceful. You are meant to feel abundant. You are meant to feel grounded and stable and whole. You are meant to have time, freedom, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You are meant to shine. Your heart has been trying to tell you something. And all it takes is for you to take some time to drop into your heart and listen. What is it trying to tell you? It could be something big that you want to do that you've been putting off for a while, or it could be just you realizing what it is that will make you feel happy. Riding a bike, taking a walk out in nature, hanging out with a friend. Whatever it is that you've been putting off that will make you happy, do it, because it shifts the energy. It changes everything. I'm telling you, it shifts the energy. There is something in your heart that is an inspired idea. And it could, like I said, be big or small. And you just acting on it shifts the energy. And then it brings you into this place of wish fulfillment, security, self-sufficiency, power. Takes you out of this and puts you in a place of power. You've got the Emperor and the Empress here. This is full-on power and authority over your life. Taking authority over this overthinking. Taking authority over feeling stuck and changing it. You have the power to change your story. Yes. You have the power to change your story. Everything that it's time for a pivot. The universe is trying to get you to pivot into your happiness. The death card is death and rebirth. It's time to say goodbye to the old and rebirth something brand new. You're in a death and rebirth process right now. You're rebirthing into wish fulfillment, the star. You're rebirthing into the Empress and the Emperor over here, taking full control. And your prayers are going to be answered. Let the pivot happen. Let the pivot happen. Let this shift happen. Because it's going to take you out of this place here and put you in a place of power and success. So what can you expect at the end of November? You can expect this pivot and your rebirth. I want to hear from you in the comments below. How did this resonate for you? Who am I talking to right now? Really would love to hear from you. And I appreciate you being here. If you watched this far, thank you so much for being here and watching this reading. If you want to book a private reading with me, my booking page is down below in the description. I would love for you to hit that like button on your way out and join my community here on YouTube. I post every week and new readings every week, and I also have a membership that you can join as well. And thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading.